Missing the fun. Thank you, sir. Don't mention it, sir. Oh, it's great. Push button.
It's a train.
So did I.
What about our work? What about the natural world? If we're all fighting, there'll be no one left to look after nature. Nature could look after itself.
We've got no time for nature.
Nature can take care of itself.
We've a war to wage.
We'll have storms, floods, snow in summer, the leaves will wither and die.
So, did you see me before you decided not to get the train? Or did you not get the train because you saw me?
I think I catch your drift. I had decided to stay anyway.
And what about you, Miss Kathleen? Were you going to come with me, or were you just coming to see if I was going?
And I had my bag, didn't I?
I've asked you to warn me.
Sorry about that, Jack. The lovely Kathleen.
Seamus. So the spitting fish was your idea, was it?
Well, not directly, no.
But indirectly, yes.
All this crazy weather, was that you directly or indirectly?
You see, there's a bit of a disagreement going on between ourselves and the trooping fairies.
If you wanted to, you could describe it as a, Mary, how would you describe it?
A full-out war.
A full-out war. Yes, well, that would just about do it. A war.
What's it about?
Oh, the usual. Everything and everybody, nothing and nobody. So, can I ask you a question, Jack?
I guess.
Have you ever done any fighting, being in the army, as it were?
I did some basic training in the military, but never saw any action.
Basic training? Do you hear that, Mary? Jack's done basic training.
I heard.
Seamus, I'm not going to fight in your war if that's what you're after.
Oh, no, I know that. I know that. The fairies wouldn't let you anyway. They'd disappear as soon as they'd look at you. No, but you see, we leprechauns are free spirits, thinkers and drinkers. We're not built for marching in straight lines and complicated battle plans.
They need to be told what to do.
And you've done basic training.
And they're about as basic as it gets. We'd give you the power to see them all.
Maybe you wouldn't leave empty-handed. We still have a few pots of gold left.
But I thought those pots of gold were just fairy stories.
They are. But in case you hadn't noticed, we are fairies.
Yes, we still have a few pots put away for hard times.
What do you say, Jack?
It's a noble cause.
Whichever side you're on in a war is always the noble one.
Yeah, and surely it's not about taking sides. It's about getting peace, getting things back to normal.
Right.
Right, so the quicker we win, the better.
I miss him so, Maggie.
I miss my first husband, Roderick Goodrich III, a true gentleman. When he stepped out of his bath, he always rang a small bell so I wouldn't be alarmed. In my day, you had to have impeccable manners. You just couldn't make it in polite society unless you had impeccable manners.
Mickey's like that.
Never. He's a leprechaun. Totally different case. A leprechaun wouldn't recognize a gentleman if he was robbing him. My second husband, Samuel van Pomeroy, he was even more refined. He'd knock on an oyster shell before he opened it. My third husband was a little delicate. He was the only man I ever knew who was allergic to mathematics. You only had to ask him to add 2 and 2 and he'd retire to bed with a nosebleed. Truth be told, he was a bit of a loser. There's things better than love and worse than love, but it's impossible to find anything that's just like love. It makes a man think almost as much of a woman as he does of himself. You're right.
So, where are we going?
To the swampland to see the butter spirit, Sir Aloysius Genti. Now, he's a friend of my father's, and the swamp is neutral territory, so they can't touch us there. I can't see anything.
No, me. We should go the rest of the way on foot.
Yeah. This way.
Why are they called butter spirits?
Because all they care about is butter. Nothing else matters to them.
Mickey.
This now.
This is the most high butter spirit.
The one and only. Sir Aloysius Genti at your service.
I'm delighted to meet you, Mr. Genti. Mickey says that you're an old friend.
I've known him since he was literally knee-high to a grasshopper. Now you must be Princess Jessica.
Can you do anything for us, Uncle Aloysius?
But my gaiters, laddie, I can offer you sanctuary. This way. You wouldn't have any butter about, would you? Irish, Danish, English, we're not particular. Spread, thick, gad. What delight, what decadence.
No, sorry.
Ah, no matter. We've adapted. Now, this is our domain. This is Little England. Now, we'll get you settled, then you must join me for tiffin.
What's tiffin?
Tea and cucumber sandwiches. No butter, I'm afraid. We got mud. Plenty of mud.
He spirited her away, Your Majesty. It's the devil's work.
Are you sure you were watching, Lady Margaret?
My eyes were open 24 hours of the day. I never slept. I hardly ate. And when I did, I didn't look at my food.
There. I'm sure Muldoon won't harm her. He needs her as a hostage.
I just had word that Mickey Muldoon is taking Princess Jessica to the butter spirits in the swamp.
We can rescue her.
Don't worry, sir, it's in hand. Everything's under control, being organized like clockwork. Nothing left to chance.
Everything's under control, is it?
God is in his heaven, and all is well with the world. But is it? Now you may ask me why. Why is it that all these things are happening? Why is it that the Almighty God has deserted us and shown us the rocky path to eternal damnation? You may ask me, what can we do to stop these disasters getting worse and worse, so that our sins can catch us up, and then we are pulled down into the fiery pit? I reply to you, I have absolutely no idea. Any opinions out there?
It's the little people.
The fairies and leprechauns have stopped looking after nature.
Anybody with any sensible opinions?
Could it be the state of the economy, Father?
Or maybe the railways, since they changed the food in the buffet. Sit down and shut up, man.
You made it. This weather is unbelievable. Are you okay? What's the matter?
You're not on vacation, are you? You're here to buy up all these houses so you can turn this place into another Disneyland. Aren't you?
It wasn't going to be another Disneyland. Kathleen, I tried to tell you. I came here for work. They sent me here to buy up some vacation homes for Americans. You know, give people a chance to live out their dreams. I wanted to tell you so many times.
So why didn't you?
Well, it doesn't really matter now because it's not going to happen.
But you were trying to take our homes.
No, I wasn't. I've just been down to the post office just now calling New York, telling them that this place is not suitable for them.
All right. Which, particular lie do you want me to believe then?
I'm not lying. Kathleen, I love you.
All right. That lie.
Yes, indeed, dear friends. Princess Jessica and Mickey Muldoon are here under my protection.
Well, we want them.
Your tone, sir, is offensive. You can't have them.
We came under a white flag of peace.
Someone should have told you I'm colorblind.
We didn't say goodbye to Aloysius.
I know. I don't trust them. We're better off far away from here.
Can I speak plainly?
I'd prefer it devious, but be plain if you must.
I'd like to bribe you.
Bribe? Never, sir. The idea is offensive to my ears. We are English to the bone. Word given, word kept, an Englishman's word. Enough said. Besides, what can you possibly bribe us with?
Butter.
Ah, butter, of course, yes.
Well, what's the verdict?
Verdict?
About joining our cause.
Well, to tell you the truth, Seamus, I haven't given it much thought.
Here we are, engaged in a war that could determine the future of civilization as we know it, and you haven't thought about it.
I had a fight with Kathleen.
Is that all? Women's rubble. I have that 24 hours a day. Was it when she found out you were going to buy up the cottages?
How did you know that?
We're leprechauns. We know when there's mischief afoot. I looked into your heart, and then I looked into your drawer inside.
Say, Seamus, could you talk to Kathleen?
Oh, yes, maybe. Maybe I could. Maybe I could. Of course, it would be in return for a small favor you might do me.
Like if I help you out?
You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, huh? That's how the world turns, Jack. Anyway, to take your mind off your troubles.
Okay, I'll do it. But you've got to square things with Kathleen.
Oh, she's as good as back in your arms. All right, down. Now, I want you to turn this hairy rabble into a fighting machine.
What?
I'm sure you'll do fine. You'll do fine. Anyway, you've all day to do it.
By myself? Now, wait a minute, just let me explain.
You promised.
What did you do to our sister?
She's been crying her eyes out all night.
Yeah.
Stand still so we can hit you.
Listen, I've been trying to talk to her.
You hold his arms, George. I'll hit him.
No, you hold his arms, I'll hit him.
You hit the fella the last time. I held his arms the last time.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Look, it's my turn. I never get to hit anyone.
You're too young, little Harry. You've got to learn how to clench your fists first.
Can I make a...
That's right. You can't expect to go straight to the hit.
Oh, listen. Why don't we discuss this over a drink like a gentleman? And if you still want to get physical, well, I'll oblige you. Huh? What do you say? Come on.
What do you think? Why not?
Yeah, the beer's in the, I see you found it. Oh, that's okay. I wasn't thirsty anyway.
Do you have any chips at all?
Well, maybe you know some little nibbles.
No, I don't. Kathleen, is she okay? I really want to talk to her.
She says you wanted to turn our farm into a casino.
That's not true.
You're calling our sister a liar.
Of course not.
I suppose you would have paid a fair bit for the properties, you know.
Well, it doesn't really matter now. I'm not going through with it. Not once I got to know this place.
Right, sure. The money would have been good, though, yeah?
If it's money you're after, how do you feel about getting some gold?
Some gold? Well, who said that?
Are you sure you want to go through with this, Seamus?
Who are you talking to? You need help, don't you? Ask them if they've done any soldiering.
What's going on?
Say, you boys know anything about drilling? Army-type drilling?
Well, you know, me and the lads were in the school cadet corps.
Yeah, we like to shout and
Giving orders.
Stamping.
Really? Yeah. Well, maybe you'd be interested in helping out our leprechaun friends. Commander Muldoon, front and center.
Holy
Mary!
God.
Commander Muldoon, meet the Fitzpatrick brothers.
Gotcha!
Now then, little leprechaun, why don't you tell Uncle George where you've hidden your pots of gold?
What are you doing?
Don't worry about it, Jack. It's what these flat-footed, ignorant peasants do when they catch a poor, defenseless leprechaun.
We are rich. Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
I thought you might be able to behave like gentlemen, Fitzpatrick, so that we can do something about all these disasters you farmers have been having before it's too late.
And maybe get your hands on some gold for your troubles. After we win.
Sounds like a pretty fair deal to me, lads, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, Commander, you know, sorry about the grabbing and the throttling and everything. You'll be wanting your little green coat back. There you go. That's a lovely tweed.
Now, can you drill some discipline into this fine army of layabouts?
What army of layabouts?
Right, leprechauns. We're going to start a little bit of basic training. At the end of the training, you're all going to become little green berries. Now, I am General George. Now, we're going to start like this. Attention!
That means you have to stand up straight, with your chests out and your shoulders back.
Head up.
That's very good. Now, prison! Hams! No, don't wave at me. That means you have to present your weapons. Hold your weapons like this, the sticks. The sticks. Very good. You especially, very good. Now, we're going to try a little bit of marching. Leprechauns! Right! Turn! I said right, turn.
To your right.
To the right! Quick! March! Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. About! Face! Left! That means turn round. Turn around the other way.
You come back.
Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and... Stop!
Kathleen, I'm so glad you came. I've been wanting to explain to you.
Look, I want nothing more to do with you, Jack. You lied to me. Okay? But I need you to do something about this fighting. It's getting worse. All our milk's turned sour. We've lost a whole field of wheat, and if it goes on like this, we're going to be ruined. What are they doing?
They're helping me help the leprechaun.
You shouldn't be fighting in the war. You should be trying to stop it.
I am stopping it, okay? I'm doing the best I can.
Oh, just great. Big city boy comes to Ireland to help save the peasants from destruction.
Now, you hold on just a minute. I pulled somebody out of the river. That's all I did. And suddenly I find myself a military advisor to an army of invisible people 2 feet high. That was not in the brochure, and I'm having a little problem handling it. Okay? On top of that, I fall in love with the most beautiful girl I've ever met, and even though she drives me crazy, and so as not to upset her, I lose my bosses a fortune, I lose my job, I lose my apartment, but does that mean anything to her? No, she still thinks I'm lying to her. Meanwhile, the world is probably coming to an end, and frankly, this city boy has just about had it.
Kathleen, your brothers are doing a fine job.
Come on, me little ginger centurions! Keep on drilling! That's what war's all about! Drilling and killing! Drilling and killing!
We're tired. Our little legs aren't used to it. We'll have to become invisible. It's less tiring for us.
Invisible? Okay, then.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. They're still there. Keep going. Yes, keep going.
Oh, okay then. Right. Marching on the spot! Come on!
Come on, lads. It's sounding good.
I hear you and Jack have had a falling out, Kathleen. Now, if you want my advice...
I don't.
Right. Well, I'll give it to you anyway. It's no skin off my nose. Forget about the troubles in your head. And listen to the joy in your heart. He's a fine man, and you're as beautiful a flower as ever graced the valley. If I was 200 years younger and 3 feet taller, I'd show you. Oh, hello, there's Mary Muldoon.
Mistress Kathleen, what are your 4 Egypt brothers doing talking to themselves in an empty field?
Well, they're drilling your troops, aren't they?
They've all gone invisible.
No, they've all gone for a drink.
Now marching in double time! Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right.
Anything wrong, Jack?
Oh, nothing much. Except that I have to stop a war, save the world, and win back the only woman I ever loved.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah, that's about it. I'm just an ordinary guy, Mary.
You're the first human in years to actually see us leprechauns and make friends. You can't be that ordinary.
Well, that was just luck. Maybe good, maybe bad.
It makes you extraordinary.
So what do I do, Mary?
Sleep on it.
Ah, yes. Basic training. Complete it. Straight lines. Nearly straight. Marching magnificently. I don't know what they do to the enemy, but they scared the bejesus out of me.
Leg low on ordnance. And hold the fort. More puff holes now.
A bearer of bad news, sire. Mickey Muldoon's escaped our patrols and still has your daughter. The Leprechauns will probably try and use her for blackmail.
Damn it, we're beaten. Beaten? I'm sorry, I don't know the meaning of the word.
Beaten means we're finished, done for, kaput, sire.
We must try the same plan. Now, the princess is important to us, so we have to snatch somebody important to them.
Ah, Muldoon himself.
I wonder where he can be.
He's just outside.
I'm just going for a drink, Lucas. Helps keep up morale.
Yours or theirs? You posted sentries.
Of course I have. And I've ordered them all to stay sharp.
They're about as sharp as billiard balls.
Mary, nothing will happen here tonight. This is the stuff to give the troops.
But shouldn't we be having a bit of an early night, sir? You know, one with there being a big battle and all that.
Jericho, sometimes I suspect you have a little trooper blood in you.
Sorry about that, sir.
Give me a natural juice there. And make it a double.
You shouldn't be here, sire. It's too dangerous.
I must lead. I'm your king. What was that?
An owl, sire. Look, would you like me to take over?
Oh, no. Everything. You go in front, and I'll be right behind you.
Right, men. Away.
It's for Commander Muldoon.
There's Muldoon. Oh, wait, I'll get it.
What is it, Barak?
Victory!
Glorious! Magnificent victory!
I want my statue on a horse. I look so good on a horse. Copper, bronze, I don't mind.
What happened? We kidnapped the leader of the Leprechauns, Seamus Muldoon.
My father won't listen, not even to me. He'll think that I'm under a spell.
Mine will think the same.
And now, evil thoughts sit on thy shoulders. It's our fault.
If we hadn't run away together.
I may be the new guy on the block here, but it's my guess that you're just an excuse for them to keep fighting.
But it's not just a fight. The Grand Banshee's taking the lives of the soldiers. We're not immortal anymore.
Who's the Grand Banshee?
She's the head, the chief, the Grand Arbiter of all things fairy and leprechaun.
Well, let's talk to her.
Talk to the Grand Banshee.
Yeah, where does she live?
Top of Moonstone Mountain. No, I think that's a good idea, Mr. Woods. I think that might work. No, well, she has the power.
There you go. I'd like Kathleen Fitzpatrick to come with us.
Why?
Well, another human. She's from around these parts. She's a woman. You know, it shows that we're all concerned, you know, that we're all in it together.
All right.
What?
No, nothing.
What's going on?
No time. We're up to see the Grand Banshee, Moonstone Mountains.
How did you get the pony to come here?
That was me, I'm afraid. Sorry. Moonstone Mountain Firefly.
What are you going to do now?
Interrogate her. This is an interrogation room, ma'am. I took the trouble of turning it into one myself personally.
There's nothing in it except a chair.
That's what makes it a proper interrogation room.
You're going to interrogate me? About what? Seamus never tells me a thing. He just grunts when I ask him anything.
Just the same with Barak.
That's husbands for you.
You've got it in one.
Excuse me, could we get on with the matter in hand?
So, what are you going to do with me now that you've got me?
Sperry, and McGurk wanted me to look into some prospects. That's it. That's all. Well, no. If you want to know the truth, okay, it wasn't Sperry and Sperry. It was McGurk who asked me.
And do I care?
Well, I'm just telling you.
So you decided you'd come to Ireland and ruin our peace and quiet.
I haven't seen much peace and quiet since I've been here.
Well, normally it's much quieter than this, Mr. Wicks.
Yeah, and anyway, it's about other things as well.
Like I didn't tell you.
Yeah?
He didn't tell you.
Not one word. Yeah, and have you any idea where we're going?
Do you?
Problem.
Looks like we'll have to swing around it.
Well, just like that.
Unless you've got a better idea. Is that necessary? I've done some climbing, you know.
Mountain or social?
Give us the rope there, Mr. Woods. I'll tie it off somewhere up there.
It will be a human-sized knot, won't it, Mickey? Hello! Don't look down.
That's it. You're doing fine there.
Yeah, that's easy for you flyboys to say.
You just stop shaking the rope.
That's not the rope, that's me.
Quick, come on to the sledge.
Oh, my God! I got you!
We've got to help them.
Come on. That's it.
Thank you, Mickey and Jessica. Thank you for all your help.
That's fine.
Do you see what happens when fairies and leprechauns work together?
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay, Kathleen. No thanks necessary.
I was just about to thank you.
Oh. Oh, well, okay.
Thank you.
What, that's it? Just thank you? No small gift, no offer of adoption?
Well, thank you very much.
Very much. Thank you very much. Okay, I'll take very much for a start.
And don't make anything of that.
Nothing gets to a lady's heart quicker than saving her from falling to her death.
Yeah, I've got her right where she wants me.
That's the entrance there.
It's tiny. We'll never get through there.
Okay, I'll go by myself. I'll deal with the Grand Banshee.
And me.
No. Jessica, it might be dangerous.
Mickey, we do this together so she can see that both sides want peace.
It makes sense, Becky.
I know, but leprechauns have no sense. Jessica.
I'm coming, whether you like it or not.
Jessica.
Fergus Flynn, Esquire. the fiery changeling of Moonstone Mountain, if you please. The one and only guardian of the cave of the High Council. Killer of cattle, destroyer of towns, and general all-round good fella.
We want to see the Grand Banshee.
Have you an appointment?
No. We didn't know we needed one.
Well, you do.
So how do we go about getting an appointment?
From the Grand Banshee.
Oh, to see the Grand Banshee, we have to get an appointment.
From the Grand Banshee. Not easy, is it? What does mean?
It means I know a bag of hot air when I see one.
Are you talking about me? I'll squash you flat.
You're not big enough.
Still think I'm not big enough.
Well, you're big, Flynn, but you're still nothing.
Now, go! You can't do that. It's cheating!
Funny looking fellas.
Can we help you?
We've come to see the Grand Banshee.
Have you an appointment?
Do we need one?
No, but you can't see her without one.
So how do we get one?
Ask the Grand Banshee.
Oh, you know that routine.
From the fiery fool at the entrance.
Yes, you just can't get the staff nowadays.
Will you call her? Please.
Oh, the word. We don't hear that round here very often, do we?
No, we don't. Let's see what we can do.
Ah, look, you're in luck. We've had a cancellation. The Grand Banshee can see you now.
Ah, welcome to the Hotel Splendide. Would you like a drink?
No.
No.
Thank you.
We're here to...
I know why you're here.
This is beautiful.
Thank you. Why are you living in a hotel? Because I really like the room service. Grand Banshee, we came here to ask you to stop this war.
We started it, Mickey and me. We're in love, but our families don't approve.
Well, it's very good of you to come and try to take all the blame on yourselves, but I know there are other reasons.
Well, perhaps, but people are being hurt. Everything is being destroyed.
Can't you stop it, Grand Banshee? No. No, I can't.
Well, why not?
Well, because you can't stop people doing what they really want to do. And I warned them, and I warned you, but nobody listened. I took away their immortality, and still, nobody paid a bit of attention.
But if this war carries on, then there'll be no fairies left in Ireland.
If this war carries on, and they don't take care of nature, there'll be no Ireland, or anything else for that matter. Come, let me show you something. From here, I can see Mother Nature herself. Oh, it's beautiful. Except that her leaves are usually green and growing, as they have been for thousands of years.
And now they're brown and falling.
Because she's been neglected. When the last leaf falls from the tree, all growth and all things will end.
Can we stop it?
I don't know. I've never seen her look like this. Perhaps if we could stop the fighting, maybe it's too late.
How long do you think we've got?
Not long.
What about us?
What about us?
You know what I mean.
Well, I can't trust you anymore. Simple as that.
No, it's not as simple as that, Kathleen. You know I'm in love with you.
Yeah, so you say.
Listen to me. I have given up everything because I want to stay here. I want to be happy.
Well, I'm not stopping you.
Well, as a matter of fact, you are.
I'm sorry, that was him. Stop that. Sorry. Sir, where's Mickey and Princess Jessica?
I don't know. They're still missing.
Well, what's your orders, Commander?
Oh, well, I suppose I'll have to do the honorable thing and rescue my wife. We'll attack.
Great.
They might torture her if we attack.
You're a good lad, Jericho, but you can't cheer me up that easily.
Come on.
To break in. Impossible. You'd better learn to fly if you want to take me on.
Right, my old chief friends. Do your best.
All right now, lads. Brace yourself.
I am braced, you fool. Fire!
we did was fall in love.
It was enough to set them at each other's throats.
There are hardly any leaves left.
The thorn tree.
Evil things sit on those twisted branches.
They say that lovers who lean against the thorn tree lose their love forever.
I don't want to lose my love.
No, nor do I. But if we stopped caring so much about each other, maybe we could return to our families and they'd make peace.
Mickey, are you sure?
No, I'm not. But shouldn't we at least try?
Yes.
So, how do you feel?
All right.
And how do you feel about me?
All right. How do you feel about me?
All right.
Oh, good. Well, that's all right then.
Yes, it is. So, to test it, to make sure it's all over, it's all finished between us, if I were to give you a little kiss like this, you feel...
Nothing.
Oh, good, grand.
And, well, if I was to kiss you back, like this...
Not a thing.
Good. Yeah, same here.
And if I were to hold onto you like this...
And if I were to put my arms around you, like this...
Maybe a little tremor there.
Just a little one.
You're rich, boys, you're rich. Time to get the gold I promised you.
That's...
Seamus, what's been happening? Did you win?
It was a glorious draw.
So, does that mean peace?
Never. Total victory or nothing.
If you don't make peace, there'll be nothing left to fight over.
But the trooping fools will have to agree to peace as well. They'll never do that so long as they think that Mickey has spirited Jessica away.
Well, then we'll have to get them to explain.
Yeah, where could they have gone, Seamus?
Oh, probably the swamp. It's neutral territory.
The swamp.
You know the way there, do you?
Yeah, I know this is a stupid question, but is there real gold?
Told you, there's more, there's more. There's one there. Well, and one over by the trees. Yeah, keep going.
And you give us your word that you won't try to escape?
Of course I won't. And even if I did, would you believe me?
This is a very bare-looking room, Your Majesty. You could do wonders with a few flowers and some scatter cushions, and maybe a small sofa.
Sire, I think you should come and see what progress we have made.
Excuse me, ladies.
What is that idiot Bulstrode doing now?
He's digging a tunnel under the palace.
Digging a tunnel to get out? That's not right. We're besieging you. We should be digging a tunnel to get in.
Well, that's what I keep saying. But they won't listen to me.
They never do.
And you know, they've completely forgotten about my daughter. Poor sweet Jessica. Under that leprechaun spell.
I think you'll find it's the other way around. Mickey has been bewitched by a chit of a girl.
Well, of course you would say that, wouldn't you? It's typical double-dealing leprechaun behavior.
Double-dealing, is it? Now, you listen to me.
I won't listen to someone whose idea of having a wash is to stand outside and wait for the rain.
And I won't listen to someone whose only idea of a friend can be found in a mirror.
Our engineers are working on the tunnel night and day.
And it had to be in the middle of the ballroom, did it?
Yes, sir. It's a direct line between here and there.
Has the Queen seen what you've done to the floor?
Not yet.
Well, make sure I'm there when she does, will you?
Certainly. Come, sir.
I'm not going down there.
Not here. Outside to see the rebel camp. We're digging a tunnel under that field and under their camp.
They'll be surprised when we pop up behind them.
If the tunnel doesn't collapse.
Good point.
Oh, that's a first. It made a good point.
See it doesn't, Bulstrode.
Oh, that's already taken care of, sire. I've given strict orders to it that it's not to collapse.
Oh, that'll work then. We can all sleep easy in our beds tonight.
And English butter to boot. This puts a whole different complexion on the matter. Butter changes everything.
I had a feeling it might make a difference, Uncle. But we haven't come here for sanctuary. We want your advice.
Really? Why me, lad?
This situation needs someone who's clever, devious, slippery and crooked.
Someone who can see around corners.
Flattery will get you everything. What's the problem?
We want to put a stop to this war. Bring our families together.
It'll have to be something really spectacular and shocking.
Have you thought of dying at all?
No. Well, if you think that it might really help, then
No, I don't mean for real. I mean, that might succeed, but you wouldn't be there to enjoy it. That would defeat the whole point of the exercise. No, if your families thought you'd go that far rather than be parted, that would do the trick just as well.
It might.
But how could it work?
Follow your Uncle Genty. This is poison. Or let's say it acts like poison. Drink it, blood stops, you go into a coma. Of course, a lot of people I know are in a coma without drinking this. No names, no pack drill. What? Anyway, to all intents and purposes, that's it. Now, this is the antidote. Drink it, and you'll be fine. Provided you drink it within 10 minutes of taking the poison. If you don't, no more cricket on the green. No more warm beer. No more butter.
Mickey, Jessica!
Jessica! Mickey!
Seamus, you're safe. Listen, you have to come back and explain. They all think you're under some magic spell.
We are. We're in love.
We have a plan. Listen.
Okay, that sounds good.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you think it'll work.
I'll need time to prepare them.
Good luck, Mr. Woods.
Good luck.
Good luck, Jack.
You really should watch where you're going, Mr. Woods.
You know who I am?
Of course. I'm the Grand Banshee.
You're the Grand Banshee?
You don't have to look so surprised. What were you expecting? 2 heads, fire breathing? I could do that too.
No.
I've been watching you. I'd like this war to end as much as you would.
Yeah? We have a plan.
I know.
You do?
I'm all seeing. That's why I plucked you out of the twister.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
So will it work?
Your plan?
Yeah.
I'm all seeing.
That's a little vague.
Well, I'm not a fortune teller, am I? Good day.
Oh, so you wouldn't know by any chance if Kathleen and I were...
Whoa. Troopers!
Seamus? Seamus!
Oh, Jack! Oh, I'm glad to see you've decided to join the side of right and justice.
I need to talk to you. Alone. Listen, Seamus. You've got to call a peace conference here now.
What?
Mickey and Princess Jessica, they believe that their love is the reason for all this fighting. They'd rather die than be parted.
They wouldn't.
Oh, they would, and they will, unless you get in touch with King Bork and at least talk.
I can't do it. I can't. I just can't. I have my pride.
What's that against your son's life, Seamus?
The white flag?
The devil does he want?
No. And my Mickey?
Together, unless both sides meet and talk.
I don't believe it.
I believe it. She wouldn't do it.
She would. She's in love.
Muldoon wouldn't think up a trick like that just to get you talking.
He only wants us to talk. If we don't talk on the two of them,
Well, of course we'll talk. Boric.
human to fight for them. Don't worry. They're docile, so long as you don't make any sudden movements.
And where's Bulstrode?
On the ground, still digging.
Best place for him. And who's this?
A neutral. He's here as an observer.
I'm not fighting. It wouldn't matter to us if you did. Chamberlain.
On behalf of King Boric and the trooping fairies, we thought you might like to say hello to your wife.
Hello. Now let's get on with it.
Is that all you have to say, you half-gutted mackerel?
The man asked me if I'd like to say hello, and I have said hello. Now, let's get on with the important stuff. I am Seamus whose plan with the Lord Demopoli 1,000 years before his ancient majesty here was even born.
Before a leprechaun had even thought of building a mud
hut.
We're not here to prove whose family's the oldest. We're here to make peace for your children's sake.
Peace? What peace? These trooping fairies killed Sean Devine and drove my son into exile.
These leprechauns have kidnapped my daughter Jessica, cast a spell on her, and killed my nephew Count Grogan.
Where's my daughter? What have you done with her?
I have no idea where she is. She enticed my son away from his duty with her female magic.
Yes, she did!
We're here to make peace.
Okay. It must be within 10 minutes.
Yes, I know. Look, don't worry.
Over here! Over here, quickly!
Hurry, take them to their parents. Hurry!
Could you believe this? With our husbands in charge? Yes. Jessica! Mickey!
They took a potion.
No!
I warned you. They thought that they were the reason for this war. They thought this way it would end. You can't let their sacrifice be in vain. End this war now.
There must be a peace treaty.
Later. Right now, all you have to do is shake hands over the bodies of your children.
Shake hands?
A handshake between gentlemen is more binding than all the treaties in the world.
That's true. Do it.
Shake hands! Now, Boric! it's Jack. Oh, someone help! Someone help, please! Jack? Jack? I didn't mean any of it. I love you, Jack.
Hey, we here at last! Come on, man! Where there?
You're nowhere, you blundering fool!
It's happening!
No! Grandma, she save our children!
Save them!
You must bring them back to us!
And Jack, save Jack!
I can't save Jack. He doesn't need it. He's only winded.
What? Jack? Jack? Jack?
Ah, but Mickey and Jessica, that's another story. They're not so easily saved. But that's what comes from the stupid war.
But it's over. They shook hands.
There's nothing I can do. Unless, of course, you really want peace in your hearts.
Gentlemen's agreement. No more war.
Never again!
Ah, don't say that, sire! I'll be out of work!
Unless everyone wants peace.
We do!
Bulstrode! Oh, all right then.
Oh, Jessica, what's happening? What's happening?
Sean! How's it going, lads? Morning. I must have fell asleep. I had a few and I was dead tired.
Yeah, you were dead, all right. What's going on, Grand Banshee?
It's a surprise.
I didn't know you could bring him back like that.
Well, if you knew, it wouldn't be a surprise now, would it?
Where's Count Grogan?
Oh, I'll be keeping him for the next 100 years or so, just to be on the safe side.
Good thinking, Grand Banshee. Wife's side of the family.
How about a drink before you go?
Oh, no, I couldn't. Oh, yes, I could. Save me a branch. I'll be back.
Drinks all round. On me!
Nothing. Nothing.
Hey, you!
You scurvy knickknocker. There's no pots here.
There's no gold.
You cheated us. You and that toddling tripound Muldoon.
Somebody call?
There he is, lads. Let's get him.
Now, hold on.
Hey, hold on. The gold is there. Just haven't dug in the right places.
We've dug every place.
You haven't dug... There.
That looks good.
What's happening, lads?
What's happening, lads? It's an earthquake!
I want to get married here, in Ireland.
I haven't asked you yet.
Were you going to?
All the words in the world won't make a marriage binding. Only you can do that. It's up to you. I now pronounce you man and wife.
Things are not always what they seem. Though the heavens stop turning, I'll be holding on to our dream. We can fly away.
Drink up, Bulstrode. What's the matter?
No more wars.
Write your memoirs. How I saved the world and other fairy stories.
Yes, it's a marvelous idea. Exciting?
You reached out and touched the real me. Now there's no storm before us, as strong as the love we both feel. We can fly away. If we give our love, love will come our way. Fly away, fly away. From the darkness to the sun, let our spirits be as one. You heard my word, my hope, my call. We can fly away over. You gave your hand, your heart, your all. We can fly away over.
It is beautiful. I can see it now. I can. It's the second most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
If we give our love, love will come.